Hey guys, Krypton here, and welcome back to my channel today. I'm sorry for the lack of videos last week. Things were just absolutely crazy busy, so I was a bit short on time. But to go ahead and make up for it, I thought I would work on a top 5 because I know a lot of you guys really love these and I really enjoy making them as well. If you guys have any more ideas for top 5s, make sure to leave them down in the comment section below. And if I pick your idea, you'll definitely receive credit in the video that I use it. But let's go ahead and get into today's top 5. In this one, we're going to be looking at my top 5 favorite Hunter Cloaks in Destiny. I'm going to be limiting these to Year 3 Hunter class items, so unfortunately the Shattered Vault Cloak will not be on this list. But let's go ahead and take a look at my favorite cloaks in the game. So in the number 5 slot, I have chosen the Cloak of Tannic. So one thing that you notice about the items on this list is I have chosen 5 class items that are extremely unique, and this is definitely no exception. My favorite thing about the Cloak of Tannic is that the hood section of this cloak does not get pulled over the Guardian's head. Instead, it stays folded around the shoulder and neck region, which gives the Guardian a look that I really love. It's almost kind of like a outlaw rogue type of really awesome look. In addition, this cloak goes extremely well with most shaders, which is always an additional plus. You can obtain this cloak from the Loot Horde at the end of the Shadow Thief Strike, which is the one with Tannic as the boss, and overall this is just an extremely unique class item that just plain looks cool. In the number 4 slot, we have the Mantle of Galleon. This is the Dark Below's expansion Iron Banner class item for the Hunter that made a return with the Rise of Iron. Now, there are quite a few things that I love about this cloak. First off, it is super long, which long flowy cloaks just look so much cooler than short cloaks in my opinion. In addition, it has a lot of Iron Banner imagery that really fits the theme of the cloak as well as the DLC that we are currently in. On the back, you have the tree symbol of the Iron Banners, which is of course highly representative of the Iron Lords in general. In addition, on the sides of the hood, you can see the 2 Iron Wolf decals, which do a great job of adding to the overall design and feel of this cloak. And finally, this cloak goes extremely well with most shaders, especially white ones. It almost seems to glow with some white shaders, which is of course amazing. It can currently be obtained from CO4, and I believe it may be able to drop from Iron Banner when the cloak is in the loot pool. If you guys do have a Hunter but don't have this cloak yet, I highly encourage that you go and get it. In the number 3 slot, we have the Cloak of the Sixth Reign. This is the Queen's Wrath faction class item, and it is absolutely beautiful. It is another long and flowy cloak that has amazing decals all over it. Right in the middle, you have the Queen's Wrath symbol that will always stay gold and white no matter what shader you are wearing, which just makes it stand out more than most class items. In addition, the sides of this cloak are laced with gold lines that go all the way up to the hood, and here 3 more spikes come out the top of the hood that make it just look so freaking cool. It goes really well with most shaders, and especially well with shaders that turn it a solid black or white color, and like I said, the gold outline really makes it stand out. If you are looking for this cloak, you can get it by either completing the Wolves of Mars quest from Petra, or by ranking up the Queen's Wrath faction for a chance to receive it in the faction reward package. In the runner-up slot, we have the AOS Pound Krypton Cloak. This was one of the fan favorites in Year 1 that made a very well-received return into Year 3 with the Rise of Iron. This is by far one of the most unique cloaks in the game. It features 2 overlaying strips that make up the back portion of the cloak. In addition, it has really cool designs on the hood and on the back of it that really tie together, even though they're almost like 2 separate pieces to this cloak. And the sort of question mark looking design on the back has always just seemed really amazing and cool looking to me. I don't know why, it just adds something really awesome to this class item. And finally, this goes really well with most shaders, especially Glowhoo, which is a plus because it happens to be my favorite shader in the game. If you are looking to get this cloak, you can get it from Crucible reward packages from Lord Shaxx. And finally, we have reached the number 1 slot for this video. In this one, I'm going to be giving it to the Ghost Angel Cloak. There's another cloak in the game that looks almost exactly like it. I think it's called like the HLD Starwinder Cloak or something like that. But if you have either of these, you are probably straight up in love with them. This was also a fan favorite in Year 1 that got brought up to Year 3 with the Rise of Iron, and it just has a simple yet amazing design. I believe it is the only cloak that features see-through parts in the middle of it, and the zigzag pattern on the top right of the cloak really always stays black, which adds another layer of contrast and makes the design stand out that much more. The tip of the cloak also has a singed look to it, which adds kind of context to the fights and stuff that you're doing, which is always really awesome to have on armor pieces. The Ghost Angel Cloak goes extremely well with almost any shader, but again, it looks the best with Glowhoo in my opinion, which of course is a plus for me. So that is going to be all for this top 5. Tell me what you guys thought about my choices down in the comment section below. And if you thought I left out a cloak that you enjoy, please tell me down there as well. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like rating and share with your friends. You can click the annotation on screen to see a whole plethora of facts regarding the Wrath of the Machine raid that you probably didn't know. Finally, subscribe for more awesome Destiny content. And I'll see you guys in my next video.